Good morning, everybody. Hope you're well. Just going to give it a second or two to see, do we get more people in? I can see the numbers there. I hope you're all keeping very well this morning. We're going to get cracking. As you can see, I'm not Fiona. Fiona is off this morning, so I'm taking over. If you could, guys, could you say, just let me know in the chat box there. There's a chat box. Could you let me know that you can hear me okay via the link? That'd be great if you could do that. Okay, right. So guys, we're going to get cracking here, and we're going to get started with our class this morning. So straight away, we're just going to get in, and we're going to get marching on the spot. Okay, so we're just marching up and down, and getting up and down like that. Okay, so just getting going with that, and marching on the spot. That's it. So we're just going to do a few minutes of that, just getting that going, really working up and down, marching on the spot. That's it. Keep going. Keep marching away there. So obviously this morning we've done it via YouTube because there's been a lot of people asking us for these classes basically to be available to do again. Now, if you guys are feeling that the Zoom works better, then we'll just go back to Zoom. It's no hassle. We'll have a couple of classes up online now anyway, so it's absolutely no hassle whatsoever to go back onto that. So we'll talk. You can send me an email after the session today and let me know what you think of that. So we're just going to keep marching up and down. Brilliant. And now we're going to bring our arms in, right? So we're going to get those arms going right up and down with the arms. That's it. And really keep marching with those arms. It's excellent. It's good. And now I really want to get those arms going right up, all the way up, and really pushing through with those arms. So right the way up and through. That's it. Keep those arms going and keep those legs going as well. Okay, so we're really getting up and down as you do this, okay? That's it. So really swinging through those arms. That's it. All the way through. Brilliant. It's good. And now I want you getting the arms out to the side and really getting those arms around like so, okay? So really working on that. That's it. As you can see, there's empty bookshelves behind me. We're moving house, so it's not that we've decided to stop reading in our house. We've just, we're in the process of getting stuff ready to move house. Okay, so keep going with those arms. That's it. Okay, and now I want you to keep marching and we're punching. Okay, so we're really punching out, getting going with that punching right the way out. Pushing all the way. That's it. Super work, everybody. Just keep punching. That's it. And we're keeping those arms going all the time with this, right? All the time. We're just have another few minutes before we can kind of get cracking with some strength work and some range of motion work, right? So we're going to go through the whole, I suppose, spectrum of fitness today. We're going to do, obviously, our warm-up. We're going to do a little bit of core work. We're going to do a little bit of strength work for upper body, lower body, and a little bit of fitness work, kind of cardiovascular type stuff, and a little bit of balance and a little bit of range of movement. So we can get all in there, okay? Daily, another couple of seconds of this now. Just keep working with it. Very good. That's it. Just punching out. A couple more. Keep going. Another 10 seconds or so. That's good. Okay, and take a rest, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to get nice and wide, And we're just going to lean over that way. Lean over that way. I'm not sure if many of you guys made it onto a golf course yesterday. I know a few of you definitely did. What a lovely day it was for it as well. So we're getting right across. Right across. Brilliant. So we're just working there. You might feel it down the inside of your groins here, your adductors, all the way across. Brilliant. We're just working our way across and back across again, okay? It's good. That's it. Lovely. Just going to keep working back and across like that. That's it. And now we're going to come in. We're going to put our leg out in front of us like that. We're going to reach down and touch those toes, okay? So we're going to reach down and touch those toes. Give me 3 or 4 of those. Try and keep your back nice and straight as you do it. That's it. A few more. Now we're going to switch to the other side and we're going to get down. This is the easy part, guys, so enjoy this. I'm going to get a lot more physical now in a second. Okay, lovely. That's it. That's it. 1 or 2 more. That's it. And now we're away into our physical part. So I want you to grab something that's a little bit heavy. Okay, not massively heavy. And we're going to get cracking into this now. So we're going to go in 5 seconds. 2, 1, and we're away with our squats. Okay, so we're right the way down, sitting back. If you have a chair behind you, perfect. And we're just going to do 30 seconds of this, 15 seconds off then, okay? We're going to do that 3 times. That's it. Just keep working away. Try and stop your knees from going back behind your toes, or knees going over your toes, okay? So you want to keep your knees back behind your toes. That's it. That's it. And take a rest. Okay, 10-second rest. Now, here we go into this one. And what we're doing here is we're coming down and up. So you've got your weight down and up. Down and up. Good. That's it. So you're keeping that back straight. You feel it down the back of your legs and up. And up. Good. So keeping that back nice and straight. If you see my back should be staying straight, you're nearly bending over to get up. Okay, good. Good morning to all you guys who come in late. That's it. That's it. And we're just bending over. A couple more seconds of this. Keep that chest up. Brilliant. That's it. And take a break. And we're back into our squats now again in a second, okay? So we're back into the squats. Okay, here we go in 5. And we're away. Okay, so down and up. That's it. That's it. Sitting back into it. Really solid, strong muscles here in use when we're at this. Really getting after those glutes. Really important to do. Okay. And we also know, guys, the importance of regular exercise. It's very, very important to get, a good batch of exercise in every week. And it probably makes sense to come, in this 9:30 one every week, because it just gets a bit of a structure to it, a bit of a schedule to your work. And if you're not on the golf course, there's no excuse why you can't be here. So hopefully you enjoy it with all the different instructors. A couple more seconds. We're going to keep going. Doing well here, guys. That's it. 10 seconds off. And we're into our next one, which is this. So we're 10. We're gone. Now, okay, so bending down, and you feel it down the back again, okay? Brilliant. That's it. Any comments you have or anything you want to ask, put it in the chat box. I can see the chat box as I'm doing this, so I can answer the questions. Keep going, keep working hard, really working hard. We're keeping that back straight. We're getting right the way through all the time, okay? Right the way through all the time. That's it. Bending right over all the way. So big exercise for golf, big exercise for gardening, all that kind of stuff. Okay, nice and solid, nice and controlled, okay? Good. Keep going with that. Keep working hard. That's it. Another 10 seconds. Brilliant. That's it. And relax. Okay, super. Now we're into our squats again in 10 seconds again. We do have someone, at least one person on this call this morning who has recently become a grandmother again. So congratulations, you know who you are. Don't miss another class on a Friday again, or I'll be coming up to the house. Okay, we're going to go through. I suppose a grandchild is a good excuse for missing the class, but anyway. Okay, so we're all the way through. That's it. Brilliant. And we're working hard all the way through our movement. Brilliant exercise. You can't beat squats and lunges and deadlifts for getting those legs strong. People talk about balance a lot. And balance is actually an interesting one because the stronger the old legs are, you find the better the balance is. And that's not a coincidence. That's just, I suppose, the strength and control we get from balance comes a lot from, or strength and control we get from exercise gives us a lot in terms of balance. Okay. Good. About 2 or 3 more of these. This is a bit of a strength block we're in the middle of here at the moment, guys. Brilliant. And relax. We're back into our deadlifts for the last time, okay? So our deadlifts are basically these bending over ones. So into this position, we're down and we're up. We're down and we're up. That's it. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's it. And we're working hard as we can. All the time, just working those muscles in the lower legs at the moment. So we're working hard at those. About another 20 seconds of this. And that's a good leg block done then at that stage. Now we're going into upper body in a second. That's it. Keep working hard. Brilliant. 10 seconds, 5 seconds. And we're done with that. Brilliant. Okay. Now, upper body. So what I want you to do is grab a bottle of water, whatever you got. Okay. And what we're doing here is we're doing what we call a shoulder press. Okay. Shoulder press is pretty simple. I'm going to go in about 15 seconds with this. And all you're doing here is this. So you're into this position. We're straight up like that. Okay. So we're going to go in about 5 seconds time. Hopefully getting a bit of a sweat on with this. It's actually quite humid out there today. So off we go. All the way up. If you don't have any weights, you just do it with your arms. It's actually going to get quite tiring quite quick with this. Shoulders are generally one area of the body that people struggle with. Also, if you're finding that one shoulder is not just working as well as the other, what you can do is get like a broomstick and use the good shoulder to kind of bring the other shoulder up with you. Okay, so we're just kind of working away on that. Brilliant. And we're just going to get right the way through. Another 10 seconds on that. And then we're taking a break. Brilliant. And take a break. And this time we're into what we call lateral raises. So we're going to go in roughly 4 seconds. So lateral raises is this guy. Okay, off we go. And this is again another hard one to do. And you'll feel the burn. I'm feeling the burn on that already. Okay, so you just keep working away on that. Super. Get your 4 or 5 seconds left. Wow, that's a burner there. Okay, good. And now we're going to go back to our shoulder press again. And again, we're just going through 3 sets of 30 seconds on both of these. Okay, so here we go on this. Off we go with the shoulder press. So right the way up. Brilliant. And just pushing right the way through. All the way up. Brilliant exercise for those shoulders, this one. Tiring, but brilliant. Okay, keep working all the way through. Brilliant. And take a break for a second. So you have 10 seconds, and we're going to go in this time what we call frontal raises. Okay, so frontal raises are coming up like that. Okay, off we go. So I don't need to tell you guys that this is an upper body strength bit of work. Super for the old cardiovascular fitness as well, actually, in terms of getting that heart rate up and getting that heart rate really firing. Another couple of seconds, guys. Okay, good. And take a break. And we're going to go back into our shoulder press again. And this is our last time with the shoulder press, okay? So shoulder press, big exercise for us. If you're lucky, I might actually give you a drink of water after this. Okay, here we go. Away we go, straight up. 30 seconds on. That's it. 10 left. Brilliant work now. This is good. And relax. Super stuff. Now we're into our last frontal raise exercise. Okay, so frontal raise is coming straight up the front. We are going in 10. Okay. And we are away, guys. So straight up. All the way up. Good. Good. That's it. Keep working away. Shoulders falling off you at this stage, I would say, if they're anything like mine. But we're going to keep working, okay? Keep working right the way through. This is what gets you strong. And I suppose you should be starting to notice now, we're probably, what are we, week 7 or 8 into this now? Should be starting to notice a little bit of strength changes inside in the body. And a little bit, I suppose, more limber. Some people will feel looser and stuff like that. And relax. Good. Right. Now we're going to give you a break for a minute. So guys, just when we're on this break, there's 2 things you can do to kind of, I suppose, set us up nicely so that you're getting reminders for the class. If you're on YouTube, you can see on YouTube underneath the screen, there's like a subscribe button and there's also a thumbs up button. So, and there's also an alarm bell button. If you hit all 3 of those, and the alarm bell lets you know that there's a class coming up, the subscribe button lets you know when we're actually putting up stuff on in terms of different classes, if it's golf or if it's this or whatever else. So that's one way of doing it. And the like button is that. If you're coming through the website, it's in the bottom left corner, which will flick you over to YouTube. It'll put you onto the YouTube channel, which is essentially where we are, okay? And we're doing this via YouTube Live. And basically because hopefully we want to grow this community and really get this going. I think from what we can see, you guys enjoy it, so we're going to keep doing it, and basically long term, if that's something that you would be interested in doing. Okay, so just, I suppose it's just to get our community moving, and it'll be really great if we get more people coming to it. Okay, anyway, back to it. Talk too long there. So we're coming in and we're just going to go straight into this, okay? So we're up and down like this, really working on this and getting those biceps going. That's it. So we've got about 12 minutes of the class left. We're really going to push on now for these last 12 minutes, all right? Brilliant. Get those biceps going all the time. Super. Brilliant. Another 30 seconds of that. Biceps are a huge exercise for, I suppose, for lots of pulling and dragging that you'd be out in the garden. So it's a really good one to do. Lovely. We're just going to keep going with those for another 10 seconds or so. Lovely. And relax. Okay, we're going to go again with that. Now we're into some leg stuff after this, right? So this is our arm stuff, leg stuff, and some core stuff left to do. Okay, here we go again. Another blast of these. Okay, let's go with this. Super. Really working hard with these. I'm not sure if you see the lads walking around town with the t-shirts absolutely welded to them. Well, this is what they will be at a lot of the time to get those biceps looking fit and proper for whatever they're up to. Okay, so we're going to keep going with this. Could be a few of those guys in this call, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so let's keep going all the time. We're going to keep pushing. Okay, that's it. Lovely. Another few seconds, and we're off with that. Okay, now into legs, guys. This is a big one for us, right? So we're doing 3 ways. It's kind of lunge around the clock, I call this, right? So what you're doing is you're lunging to the side and down. You're lunging to, so that's my 3 o'clock one. I'm lunging to 1 o'clock, and I'm lunging to 12 o'clock, okay? So it's 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, okay? And if you're feeling really good about this, we're going to go to 10 o'clock. So all the time when you're doing it, your foot should be looking straight ahead at the 12 o'clock, but you're lunging out to the side. What we don't want you doing is turning and lunging out, because that's the same thing every time. Okay, we're going to go in 5 seconds. We're going to do this on our right. We're going to do it on our left twice. Go. Out. 1 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Okay? 3, 1, 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Okay? Here we go again. Sneaky way of getting an extra reps in here, because there's 4 in every time. Coming right the way through and over to the side. Super. Here we go. Out to the side, up to here, straight ahead, out to this other side. Lovely. And again, out to this side, up in front, straight ahead, and out to this side here. Lovely. Okay. And now we're going to go to the other side. So this is 9, 11. So 9, 11, 12, 1. Okay. So 9, 11, 12, 1. Super. Okay, here we go again. 9, 11, 12, 1. Last time on this side. 9, 11, 12, 1. Lovely. Back to the right again, okay? 3, 1, 12, 10. Okay? Here we go again. 3, 1, 12, 10. This is a big one now, because this is a really good exercise. 3, 11, 1, 12, and 10. Okay? And back to the other side. So 9, 11. Keep going. It's tough work, like. It's not easy. Okay. Lots of reps in this and not much rest. So we're working through it again, all right? We're getting it done. Good. Good. Working through it. Heart rate should be flying now. It's really good for the heart to get kind of moving like this and consistently, continuously moving, okay? Last time round. Good. Excellent work. Lovely stuff. Okay, guys, our next one is our press up. I'm just going to knock this down a little bit so you can see it, right? So we're going to come to floor just like this. And what we're doing here is we're on the floor. 2 ways of doing it, 3 ways of doing it, okay? You can do it straight up into a press up like that, all the way down and up. You can do it like this, where you're on your elbows and down and like that, okay? So we're going to go for 20 press ups now, okay? We'll do it now. We're going to get cracking into them, right? Here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going. 10. If you're finding that's too hard, do it up against the wall, okay? There's a way you can do it just up against the wall as well. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So if you need to go to the wall, go to the wall, okay? We're going to go again with this now. We're just doing one more set of these. Tough exercise, obviously. Really, really tough exercise. And then we're into our core base then, and then we're coming into a little bit of breathing, and we're done and dusted, guys. Another good class done. And lots of you on it as well, which is great. Okay, here we go again, guys. Here we go. Down we go. Into this position. In, down. Okay, let's really push through with this. We get our 20 in. That's it. Keep pushing hard. Seven or eight more. That's it. Two more. Brilliant. Okay, now we're down into our next part, which is our core, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to sit up like that, right? I want you to lean back like that, just a little bit, not all the way down, whatever you're comfortable with. That might be here, or it might be a bit further, and then you're just going to slide your arms down the side. So anyone looking for a six-pack, this is your man, okay? So here we go. So we're coming in, we're leaning back, sliding down, and down. Obviously, what we're looking for from a physio point of view is we're actually looking at those muscles around our trunk, having a nice stable trunk. Okay, so just sliding down. That's it. And making you robust, guys. It's not all about you shouldn't bend or you shouldn't do any of this stuff. You should be able to do whatever you want to do. Bodies are really, really resilient once you train them a little bit and have a little bit of belief in them as well. But in order to have a little bit of belief in them, you got to be able to work them and know that work has been done. That's it. A couple more. That's it. And relax. Brilliant. We're going to do one more set of that. Now we're going into our double leg lifts, and then we're going into our breathing at the end, okay? So we're going to go again in 3, 2, 1. Leaning back, down. Really working like that. We're just going for 30 seconds on this. Almost there now. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep working hard. 15 seconds left. As far back as you can go, and you'll feel it in here somewhere. Brilliant. Good. 5, 4, 2, 1. Relax. Brilliant. So we're double leg lifts. You might remember me doing this with you guys the last day. So coming in, we're on the deck, back flat against the there, one leg up to there, and we're holding. Okay? And we're just going to hold that for 30 seconds. Got to keep the back flat against the ground when you're doing it. Keep the legs off the air. Here's the cheats. You put your legs way up here and it's really, really easy. You got to keep your legs down there. Keep the back flat. Hold it. And relax. So this is a magic exercise again for the core. And what we're looking to really achieve here is to make sure that you guys have a solid base to work off from a legs point of view or an arms point of view. And that's our trunk, okay? Coming in. And anyone playing tennis or golf or anything like that, huge exercise around this area here. That's it. If you're feeling a bit of a shake, you're not on your own, because I certainly am. And relax. Good. Another 2 of those, and then we're pretty much there. We're going to stay on the ground after we finish these 2. Off we go. That's it. Keeping that back nice and flat on the ground. That's it. Brilliant, and relax. And last one coming up now, okay? Last one coming up. So here's our last one. Okay, here we go. Keep it there, keep the back flat, keep the legs up. And done. Relax. Okay. Lying in that position, what I want you to do is I want you to get the breathing going now. So remember, we put our hands on our belly, and we're just going to breathe in through our nose and belly rises. Okay, you can close your eyes if you want. Concentrate on the breathing. So as you breathe in, your belly rises, not your ribs, your belly. And we call this diaphragmatic breathing. So we're just going to take the heart rate down nice and slow now. So just about another, we're going to give it a minute of quietness now, and we're just going to get it done. Well, 45 seconds roughly. Okay, brilliant stuff, guys. We're done and dusted, okay? So thank you to everybody for coming on to the class today. As I said, just to make sure you're not missing anything, hit that subscribe button at the bottom there, and the alarm, that'll bring it up again. But we're going to keep sending the emails anyway, so you'll get that email as well. And hopefully everyone got something out of that today. And thank you for coming on, okay? I'm just going to stay here for a second or two to see is there any questions in the text box. Thanks, Norman. Brilliant. Okay, guys. Look after yourselves. Have a great day and enjoy your sport if you're getting back into that. Take it easy. Bye-bye.